coach them and, you know what I'm saying, lead them in the right way versus, you know what I'm saying, some of the stuff that I did or I had to learn the hard way. So it makes me happy to be able to, you know what I'm saying, see those guys, all the stuff that we talked about throughout the week, being able to go out and execute, play dominant and physical as a young guy. So I was just happy to see them out there ball out, especially Jordan.
What does a win like today, coming off the Vanderbilt game, and then just the adversity you faced today? What does a win like today say about the overall group and the team just moving forward? As y'all, may have to look back on this and draw from this later on in the season.
Understanding that we dogs, man. We're gonna fight regardless, no matter what the situation is, no matter if we up, down, we're gonna fight regardless. You know what I'm saying? It's a 60-minute game, but yeah, we gotta play every single snap like it's the most important.
Tim, you said it's not the win you want, per se. What do you guys need to do to essentially play that level, that you are being more physical, you are getting the kind of win you want to have?
Like I mentioned this week, you know what I'm saying, that's just us being a player-led team. So, you know what I'm saying, there's only so much motivation the coach can't give us, but, you know what I'm saying, that comes within us playing for each other, understanding our purpose, you know what I'm saying, how intense we want to go out and play. But that's all it is, nothing spectacular to it, but sticking to the basics.
Tim, I mean, you're the familiar refrain of it's hard to win in the SEC. Is that something you guys are realizing?
Yeah, absolutely. I caught on to that my freshman year. I had a whole SEC schedule. 2020 was my freshman year, but absolutely playing in the SEC is going to be hard back to back to back. Everybody, we play at Alabama, you know what I'm saying? We everybody Super Bowl. So no matter, like Saban say, the whole rat poison, you can see all that stuff throughout the week, be like, dang, man, you can have your thoughts and opinions, but when it come to us and when they play us, you might not even recognize who that team is. They came out the ball and beat our behind. So that's one of the fantastic things about the SEC. Everybody wants to lay in.
Is that even more true with the rivalry game coming up? Because it's something y'all look forward to.
Say that one more time.
How big is a rivalry game coming up where all that is motivation and everything?
I don't think, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? I don't know my other teammates' opinion, but for me, it's no rivalry, man. We go out to dominate and play football, especially as a defensive line. I firmly believe that every team we play, you know what I'm saying, the mismatch is us versus the offensive line. So that's just us being honed in, locked in, disciplined, and being violent.
Were there elements of last week?
You said something about it looks like a different. You're seeing things out there that you haven't seen on film. Has that kind of happened a lot? That some of the offense y'all played are giving you a lot of new looks?
Absolutely. Some of it is true, the stuff that we study and see throughout the week, but majority of the time, you know what I'm saying, it's a game. You know what I'm saying? They may understand that we recognize it. They may not be able to run that play, so okay, now it's time for us to implement something else. That happens pretty often. I mean, it's football, but they just got to be able to read, adjust to it, and you know what I'm saying, get it corrected on the sideline if it happens.
Specifically the shovel pass that Vanderbilt ran, and we saw it against South Carolina. What makes it tough to defend? What do you guys need to do better against that play?
Executing our call, make sure we're disciplined with our eyes. I didn't really get a chance to see the play or remember actually, but that's really all it boils down to. Did we execute? Did we have good eyes and make sure we did what we were supposed to? That right.
Tim, sorry if you've asked this already, but Coach DeBoer mentioned the 5 third downs on the one drive. They were able to kind of sustain one. You know, how do you guys just try and lock in, like you said, and kind of move on to the next drive when you give up and play like that? How does it kind of take some energy maybe out of you guys? You have to kind of respond.
It really doesn't take energy. Like I said, it's the same thing. We can't control how we get on the field. We control how we get off the field. Being that, you know what I'm saying, some of those situations we would have loved to get off the field. It's just, you know what I'm saying, like I said, making sure we understand our assignment, our job, what we got to do, and execute it.
How confident is this defense right now in the assignment, in I guess your scheme, your day-to-day?
Very confident, but like everyone knows, you know what I'm saying, we have a really young team, so it's just like making sure our backups is just as strong as our starters. You know what I'm saying?
Tim, woo-hoo! Yeah.
We're gonna do last 2 questions.
Tim, what was the message? This just has G on this. After they get the onside kick, you guys have to go right back out there, but you really won those 3 downs in attack. But what was the message from the coaching staff?
I don't think I was around or near at the time, so I can't give you an exact answer. I'm pretty sure it was to go out and dominate and get off the field, get the ball back for offense.
How hard was it to accept last week that y'all basically got physically beaten by them? How hard was that to take, and what did y'all
It wasn't really hard to take it all. You know what I'm saying? We understand that we do the same things that everybody else does. You know what I'm saying? We got to go back, watch film, evaluate it, and see where we made our mistakes and see where they had extra.
And how does it feel as a defense to close out the game?
Pretty good, man. It feel good to have the ball in our hands at the last ball, snap of the clock.